Hello everyone, Vito's back with another deck review, and this is probably one of the most bizarre decks I have ever seen. Let's get on into it. This again is like the Peanuts deck I just reviewed. It's apparently made by or for some Japanese companies or Asian companies. The front says bicycle on top, Sex Pistols playing cards on the bottom, and then you see the Queen and what the hell is it to her face? It says, God save the Queen over her eyes and Sex Pistols on the mouth. And as you can see, it's kind of pink on yellow. Pretty interesting, stands out. Some copyright stuff on the bottom. The United States Playing Card Company on one side, Ericus Infinite's Made in USA on the other. Poker on top. Bottom, barcode and USB-C info. And the back you see what is not actually the back design, but is similar. It's a maiden back, yellow on pink. That would have been cool for a back design. But what they did is pretty cool anyway. Seal says cast from chaos. Pretty cool. And trademark stuff on the flap, as usual. The requirement of the USB-C, it's bicycle or B or tally-ho branded. Any kind of branding it does, it's got to have their trademark stuff. So let's get to the cards. First of all, you do get a blank card. Ooh. And then you see the back design, which is not what's on the deck. It is the British flag. I'm guessing they're a British band. I don't know a whole lot about Sex Pistols. I was into a rock band. But I'm pretty sure they're British, and that would make sense. It is, sadly, a one-way design, because you can see this side is a lot thicker than this side. So if I were to rotate it, it does not fit. So it's definitely a one-way back design. Make sure I get this the right way. Boom. And it is the British flag though. It's nice. It's just a maiden back, just like that Peanuts deck. Again, it's because you cannot customize the writer back, so you got to use the next best thing, the next closest thing that is, and that would be this one. But I like the colors and I like the design for the most part, even if it's a one-way. Now, the Jokers. There's actually 3 Jokers in this deck. First one is a fairly standard USB-C Joker. It's black and yellow. The other next one is again the same thing, except it's red and yellow, almost an orange color or almost a pink. Actually, it's got pink US in the corners, so almost pink and yellow. And the last one is blue in color, and it's the Queen. God save the Queen. Sex Pistols, Joker, and there's trademark stuff on the bottom. Then we get absolutely bizarre. You will not see this coming. The Ace of Spades is non-existent because there is no spades, there is no hearts, there is no clubs, there is no diamonds. Instead of spades, you get buses. Check this out. On the front of the buses, nowhere and boredom. And I guess we're stuck between nowhere and boredom. So, it's pretty weird. Instead of hearts, you get an S, which I guess is their logo. Makes sense. Instead of clubs, you get crowns. I actually don't mind that one. It's got that black and yellow color. It says 1977, which I guess is the year they were formed. And instead of diamonds, you get safety pins. Hey, I beat you. I got a flush and safety pins. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. It's just weird. The crowns I like. It actually would make a good suit. The rest are very weird. Now, court cards. Standard. Except weird custom suits and pips. All the queens are a little bit different. They're standard except they say Sex Pistols on their faces. God save the Queen in the middle, which is very fitting considering, well, everything else. And here's your clubs or crowns. And another queen, safety pins. That's interesting. This one's open and this one's closed. And then the number cards, yeah, they're looking ugly. Pretty weird. Like I said, I like this one. It fits. The rest are just kind of strange. But I do like that they have some pins open, some closed. It kind of varies. So, moving along. Oh boy. Alright. As far as the artwork is concerned, well, let's start off with the back design. The back design, just bear with me a moment. Of course, these are bicycle, USB-C bicycle stock, air cushion finish. For those not aware, the air cushion finish is the embossing dimples you see on there. Anyways, as far as the back design is concerned, like I said, I like it. It's pretty cool. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There goes half the cards onto the floor. Yeah. And mixed up everywhere. Oh, they're slippery. Won't go with this. Half a deck, approximately. But it's good enough. I do like the back design. I like the colors and everything, even though it's a one-way back design. You know, once upon a time, I used to absolutely hate one-way back designs, and I would rarely buy them. Now, I don't even care. There's no difference to me. A back design's a back design. Still some, like advertising decks, I don't like, but this is fine. So I will say for the back design, without any further ado, 3 3/4 out of 5. For the faces, they're kind of standard, but with weird ass pips and suits. I don't like the buses or the paper clips or the S's. I like the crowns. I will say about 2 out of 5 for the faces, because I'm just not digging it. I don't really understand how it all fits or why. It's just weird. Usability, I would not recommend it. I mean, it's very difficult to determine what suit is what, except for if you can understand the code cards. You know that's clubs and that's diamonds and whatnot. And again, it would sound kind of weird to have a royal flush in crowns or something like that. Or in buses. Royal flush in buses. Beat your pair of crowns. Anyways, it's just weird. I would say 1 out of 5 for usability. Okay, I'll be fair. 2 out of 5 for usability. It's not very usable, but you can try. Handling wise, bicycle stock, air cushion finish. Handle's good, even if only half a deck. So I will say about 4 1/4 out of 5. Overall, I don't even care that half the cards are on the floor anymore because it's a pretty weird deck. I will say overall 2.5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I don't know. It's whatever. It don't vary from person to person. Some of you might absolutely love this deck. Some of you would burn this deck right now, and I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I promise you the next deck review will not be weird. That is what I got. Check out collectibleplayingcards.com for non-weird decks. Use the code VJose50 to get 10% off your order. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I gotta go pick up some cards now.